Hello all you adorable fluff butts out there, Kitthesoulless here, and we're going to take a bit of time to talk about something that most creators don't really want to talk about. You see, the idea of forced positivity has come up a few times recently around me, and it's got me thinking about a lot of things. People don't often think about the toll being an entertainer can take on someone's mental health. From the pressure to create more and more content, to the constant hate we tend to face, and even the focus on analytics and numbers, it can do a number on a person's psyche. So today, I want to talk about how being a content creator here on YouTube has affected me, and yes, I mean both the good and the bad. So sit back, perk up those ears, and get ready for a weird emotional roller coaster. So, on a personal level, I suffer from bouts of depression. This has been the case even before I became a content creator. I have insecurities about a great many things, from the way I look to the way I sound. There are days when I find it hard to wake up, let alone get out of bed or do anything productive. I struggle with a lot of things in my life on occasion, like keeping myself properly fed and hydrated to brushing my hair, since I don't really see a point in it. Because of this, my depression often shows in my appearance, even when I try not to let it. I've also never really thought of myself as attractive. In fact, it took me years to get to a point where I could look at myself in a mirror without only seeing the worst aspects of me. Every scar, every perceived flaw in my appearance acts as a reminder that I'll never be what most of society sees as pretty. And while I've always prided myself on my singing and my ability to alter my voice, I honestly can't stand the way I sound when my voice is recorded and played back at me, unless I'm doing something to not sound like me. Throughout a majority of my life, I've even suffered from things like body dysmorphia and gender dysphoria, believing that if I'd only been born different, I might be able to feel something other than disdain for the person I see in the mirror. Putting my face, my voice, and my personality out on the internet has opened me up to a lot of ridicule about how I look or how I sound, and honestly, sometimes that tears at me more than anyone could possibly know. There have even been times where it's driven me to think that if I ended it all, the world might be a better place. And no, I don't want you to worry about what I just said, because I honestly don't plan on ever doing that. It's just a thought that occasionally comes to haunt me. I've even committed the most common sin, if you will, of a small creator, obsessing over numbers and wondering, why aren't these higher? It should be no surprise that I've compared my own numbers to others on this platform, judging myself against the seemingly impossible heights reached by those who came before me. All of these things have served to bring me down on occasion, and I know a lot of you have seen it at times, regardless of how I've tried to hide it. Through all the ridicule, all the hate, and the toll it takes on my mental health to keep up with this channel, people might wonder why I choose to stick around. So, let me tell you. It's because of the people who care enough about me to want to see me succeed. It's because of the people who celebrate every milestone and every accomplishment with me. It's because of the people who were willing to call me out on my flaws. Not because they want to tear me down, but because they want to see me become a better person. It's because of the people who ask questions and actually listen, rather than slinging accusation after accusation or insult after insult, without ever trying to hear a response. It's because of the people who have let go of their hatred in exchange for understanding, and who gave me a chance to explain why I think the way I do, and the ones who have, in some cases, helped to change my mind and show me a better way. It's because of you. You all know who you are, and it's because of each and every one of you that I choose to stay. You've all changed my life for the better, whether you know it or not. You've given me the chance to help people in ways I've always dreamed of, but never thought I could, and have shown me how to love myself again, and for that, I will always be grateful. And to those who will inevitably use what I've said in this video to try to make me feel ashamed of myself, or to try and hurt me for the sake of being petty, I hope you find people who can change your lives in the way my friends have changed mine. In the past 5 years, they've taught me how to love myself for who I am, how to let go of my own hatred, and how to fill my heart with something more precious than gold. So long as my friends and my family are by my side, I'll persevere, no matter what the world tries to throw at me. So thank you all for what you've given me in these past 5 years, and here's to many, many more to come.